Hello, Silver Birch readers. This is Hugh Brewster, and I'm here to talk to you today about my book that I'm delighted to say has been nominated for the 2010 Silver Birch Award in the nonfiction category. Now, the book is entitled, and I'll hold it up here for the camera, the book is entitled Dieppe, Canada's Darkest Day of World War II. Now, part of the reason that I wrote this book is that when I go into schools, many of you tell me that you think history is dull or boring, particularly Canadian history, particularly our own history. So my job is to tell you and show you that our history, our story is not dull and not boring. It's as exciting, as interesting as anything you'll see at the movies or on television. Now, why Dieppe? Well, Dieppe is called Canada's darkest day, the darkest day in our military history, because on that day, August 19th, 1942, 5,000 Canadians were sent ashore to attack a town in France occupied by Nazi forces led by Adolf Hitler, and to take that town and hold it for one day only. Unfortunately, the raid was badly planned. When the men came ashore, they were cut down by the enemy who knew they were coming. It's a very powerful, powerful story of bravery under impossible odds. But the story doesn't end there. Although almost 1,000 Canadians died on that terrible day, and almost 2,000 were taken prisoner, and hundreds more were wounded. Of those 2,000 taken prisoner, the story doesn't end there. They were marched out of Dieppe with their hands up. They were sent to a prison camp where for 2.5 years they had to endure unbelievable conditions. And it's been my privilege and honor to interview some of the very old men who were there and who survived those incredible conditions. And they wouldn't be defeated. Hitler ordered that all the Canadians should have their hands tied, that they should be shackled in prison camp, because he was so angry about what had happened at Dieppe. But the Canadians found a way to get out of those shackles when the guards weren't looking, and to start digging escape tunnels, secret routes to escape. And a surprising number of them got out of that prison camp and got back to England and rejoined the war effort. So it's a powerful, devastating, sad, exciting, thrilling, and inspiring story from our history. Again, it's called Dieppe, Canada's Darkest Day of World War II. It's got many, many pictures, photographs, maps, and charts to make it very accessible and understandable for you. So I think if you read for Silver Birch Dieppe, Canada's Darkest Day of World War II, it'll be an unforgettable experience for you. Thanks a lot. And I hope to see some of you at the Silver Birch ceremony or maybe in your schools. Take care. Bye-bye.